Hello friends, today we are going to study circulatory system. So before start any topic, we must have two questions in our mind. That is, why we have to study this topic, and second, what is the benefit of this topic? After studying this, where I can use this knowledge. So first of all, what is circulatory system? As we all know that some liquid is continuously flowing in our body, that is blood. Now, circulatory system, for example, river water I want at my home, okay, or river water I want at my building's tank. So, there should be some means or some transport means is needed. So, from river, some channel or some tubes or pipes will bring water in my building bore, and through pump or something force motor I will bring that water to my tank. Fine. Same thing happen in our body. That river water, I can imagine that is my blood. Okay, this channel or pipes, that is our blood vessels. That means in our body also there are channels and pipes. That is blood vessels. And some force or motor or pump, that is our heart. So, in circulatory system, it consists of three main things. Okay, that is heart, blood vessels and blood. I repeat, heart, blood vessels and blood. Okay, now this is about the circulatory system. This is the answer of my first question. Now second, why this circulatory system is needed and what is the importance of this circulatory system in our body? Okay, so this blood is not only continuously flowing through one organ to other organs. It also, there are so many transform through the blood. That means a digesting food from our small intestine to other organs. It also carries oxygen from lungs to the other cells. It also play a very important role in removal of the waste products from our body. So these are the main work of our blood. So in detail we will see one by one: heart, after that blood vessels, and after that what is the importance of blood. Okay, so clear what is circulatory system and why it is the importance of the circulatory system. Okay, now first take heart. We all know that heart is very important thing in our body and it continuously works throughout our life. If it stops, our life will end. Yes? Okay. So heart, we know that heart is continuously working and it's playing important role. We also heard that the heartbeat and the pulse rate, some words related to heart. But we will see today a very deep knowledge about the heart. Heart is a muscular organ. That means no bones are there in the heart. Heart is a muscular organ. It is slightly left side of our chest. If I put my hand on my chest and slightly at the left hand side, I can feel some voice. I can hear a little voice. Dhak, 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 right? This is a voice of our heart. We'll see that why this noise will come and everything. So before we start, heart structure. Now concentrate on my lines. Heart is a muscular organ and very small in size, slightly left side of my chest. Now this heart is again divided into two halves, left hand side and right hand side. This heart is divided into two halves and each side is also again divided into two chambers, that is upper chamber and lower chamber. I repeat, heart is divided into two parts, that is left hand side and after the right side, and again each side is divided into two chambers, that is upper chamber and lower chamber. So each side, that means four parts are there. Okay, and this upper chamber is known as atria or auricles and lower chamber is known as ventricles. I repeat, left side and right side. Again right side and left side. Right side having two parts, upper and lower part. This upper part is known as atria or auricle. This lower part is known as ventricle. Okay, same here, auricle, ventricle. Clear? Now, second main characteristic of this, there is a valve. You might be heard before this word valve. There is a hole in the valve. There is operation of valve, right? So this valve, that means a path. There is a path between auricle and ventricle. In each side, there is a valve between auricle and ventricle, but there is no valve present between two auricles or two ventricles. I show you the structured figure. Actually, it is very vast and all lines, but I have very simple figure here. You can see left hand side and left side heart and right side heart, right? This left side and heart side you can see here, and also you can see here this is auricles and these are the ventricles. These are the auricles and these are the ventricles. You can see this half. This half is like India, Pakistan. Yes, this is Hindustan and this is Pakistan. You can imagine, because there is no any path between two auricles and two ventricles. Now, this is a very creative thing that there is everything has a reason why these parts are there, why there is no path between auricle and ventricle. Two auricles or two ventricles. This is because we have two types of blood, that is oxygenated blood and deoxygenated blood flowing in our body. So one side of heart has a oxygenated blood, that means the blood is rich in oxygen. We can say it is a pure blood. Whereas deoxygenated blood, that means it is rich in carbon dioxide and it is, we can say that it is impure blood, and heart is doing that thing. The blood, deoxygenated blood, makes it oxygenated blood, that we will see during the blood part. Right now in heart structure, clear up to this, that is auricle, ventricle, left side, right side. Yes, clear up to this I think. So main function of the heart is to pump or bring or movement of the blood in the body. Simply movement of the blood in the body, that is the main function of our heart. Clear? Now next, we have completed heart in circulatory system. This is for first part. Now second part, that is blood vessel. As I told you, blood vessel is nothing but simple a transport means. It is a channel, pipe or tube, whatever you feel, that is from heart to the other organs of the body. What is the function of the blood vessel? Blood vessel brings the blood from other organs to the heart and brings the blood from heart to other organs. Yes, so that means two types of blood vessels are there. Yes, that one bring the blood to the heart and one bring the blood from the heart. Yes, clear? Now two types of these blood vessels are arteries and veins. I repeat, two types of blood vessels are arteries and veins. We will see in detail the difference between arteries and veins, and one again we have some fine blood vessels, very fine blood vessels. There is a connection between arteries and veins, that is capillaries. So in blood vessels, two type of blood vessels, arteries and veins, and the connection between arteries and veins is known as capillaries. It is known as capillaries. Clear? Now, arteries. What is arteries? Arteries is a blood vessel which blood away from the heart, which bring blood away from the heart. Okay. Whatever the pure blood, whatever the oxygenated blood, that it bring from heart to the other organs of the body, that is arteries. It has thick elastic walls thick elastic walls. No valve is present in arteries. I am saying this characteristic of arteries. Yes, first is arteries. The function of the arteries is it bring the blood away from the heart. So it has a pure oxygenated blood. No valve is present in arteries, and arteries is present somehow deeply seated in the body. That means it is deeply, not below the skin layer, but deeply inside the body. But at some places, like at this wrist or at neck area, it is just below the skin area. So you can feel whenever you put your fingers or you go to the doctor, always they check you at putting fingers or pressing fingers here at your wrist. Yes, and you can feel also heartbeats here, your pulse rate here, not heartbeat, sorry, your pulse rates here. What is pulse rate? Pulse rate is nothing but it's a beat per minute. Your heart how many times beating per minute, that is pulse rate. Due to COVID, we all aware about the pulse oximeter. Yes, in pulse oximeter we can measure the oxygen and pulse rate of our body per minute. In normal person or in healthy person, it is 70 to 80 per minute. And if we run faster, then it will come closer to 100 or 104 or 110 up to normal things. Fine. So what happened here? Why this we can hear these rates or pulse rates here? This is because when this blood passing through these arteries very rapidly, very forcefully, so that these elastic walls will just come strongly, and they will just shrink, and thick walls will stretch and shrink. Yes, and we can hear that voice. Clear up to this? Now next is vein. After that we will see also the difference between arteries and vein. As arteries have thick walls, but veins has a thin walls. Arteries take away the blood from the heart, whereas vein take the blood to the heart. Yes, there is a valve involved in veins, but vein is just below our skin layer. You can see some green lines or greenish blue lines in your body. Yes, they are veins. You can now see whenever you just put your fingers and you can at your wrist area, you can find out some very thin tissue, very thin these tubes, that is green in color, that is veins. That is vein. Clear? So thicker is arteries, thinner is vein. And as I told you, there is a connection between arteries and veins. As I told you, there is a connection here, and very fine blood vessels are there, and the name is capillaries. Their name is capillaries. So capillaries is more thinner than the veins. Capillaries are more thinner than the veins. So I repeat now the difference between arteries, veins. It is thick walls, thin walls, bring the blood from heart to the other organs, from other organs to the heart. Valve is not present, valve is present. It is at the deep inside the skin, it is just below the skin layer. Clear up to this? Arteries, vein, blood vessels, function of blood vessels and capillaries. Now I will tell you what is the main function of capillaries. Capillaries are extremely thin. It is also like whenever blood passing through. What happened here? My arteries are here. After that, these organs are splitted in small organs. So at that time, the capillaries are there. When the blood leaves the organs, these capillaries join together. Yes, these blood join together, and from larger and larger and larger, the veins are connected with each other, and capillary, all capillaries, thin capillaries are come together and become a vein. It become a vein. Okay.